Hello reception, this is a maths session and we're going to do some sums today, and we're also going to learn how to do missing number sums. But we'll start off with a number song to practice our counting to start with. So you should recognise this one. Let's have a go at this.
Let's get started with some counting. You count to 20? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That was fun.
Brilliant. I hope you all joined in. Well done for showing the different numbers on your fingers. Now we're going to talk about adding now. We're going to have a little practice at adding, and I'm going to show you how to do a missing number sum, which is a little bit different to our normal adding. So first of all, let's have a look at our normal sums that we would normally work out. So this first one here, shall we read this together and see if you can join in with me? 3 add 4 equals. So usually when we're doing a sum, we have two or more groups of numbers or objects, and we put them together to count the total to see how many there are all together. So to work out 3 and 4, there's different ways I can do it. I can use my fingers. I could have 3 in one hand, 1, 2, 3, and I could have 4 in the other hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I could count them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to make my answer. Or I could use the unicorn for objects. So I've got my 3 here and my 4, and I've put them together and count the total. 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's a different way of making the sum. I could use my fingers, or I could use counters or cubes, or I could use a unicorn. And the answer to that one is 7. You might see I've just put this on there. Now, the next one, just go over it with a block because it doesn't stand out very much. The next one, let's have a look and see if we can read that one. 7 add 2 equals. So again, in a normal sum, we could use our fingers, or we could use our unicorn. I've got a 7 and I've got a 2. So if I put them together to add, I can work out what the total is. Do you want to count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the total is 9. So I can put my answer here and put 9. Okay. But some sums are very, very tricky because they look like this. Now that's a little bit different, isn't it? Usually we're finding the answer that comes after the equals. But in these sums, we've got the total already, but one of the parts of the sum is missing out. We call this part, whole. So these are the two parts that make up the whole. Part, whole. And in a normal sum, we're trying to find the whole, we're trying to find the total. But in the missing number sum, we're trying to find out one of the parts. So let's have a look how we can work that out. So we've got 6 add something equals 8. So we know there's 8 altogether. We've already got 6, but what goes with 6 to make 8? So there's one way that can you do this using something like the Unicon. So I'll show you with Unicon first, and then we'll have a go at a different way. So if I know that I've got 8 at the end, I can get my 8 Unicon. Let's count and check it's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I know I've already got 6. So I can get my 6 Unicon and put it on top there. I've already got 6 of my 8. Can you see how many more I need to get to that 8? How many are left? There's 1, 2. So I know that 6 and 2 go together to make 8. So in that answer, my answer is 2. Shall we have another go? Let's have a look at the next one. So this one is something add 3 equals 10. So we've got part, part, whole. These two parts go together to make this whole number, this total at the end. So something add 3 equals 10. What goes with 3 to make 10? Well, let's get 10 and see. So here's my 10 Unicon. Shall we count it? Check that I've got the right one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got the 10 and I want to see what goes with 3 to make that 10. So I'm going to get my 3 Unicon and I'm going to put it on top of the 10 and I can see how many have I got left. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 7 more to make 10. And I can put my 7 Unicon on there to see that 7 and 3 do make 10. So the missing number that I needed to go with 3 to make 10 was 7. So that's how we use Unicon to work out our missing number sums. But while you're at home, you haven't got the Unicon to help you sort those out. So I'm going to show you another way to help work you out those sums. So let's have a look at this one first of all. Let's read it together. 5 add something equals 8. So it's part, part, whole. We've got the whole, we've got 8, and we want to see what goes with 5 to make 8. So I'm going to show you a different way of working it out now. So do you remember when we learned about counting on to add? We're going to use the same method to find out the missing number. So I'm going to put 5 in my head. So let's get the 5 and put it in your head. Can you do that too? And I'm going to count on my fingers to see how many more I need to get up to 8. So I'll start with the 5 in my head and I'll stop counting when I get to the 8 to see how many more I needed. Ready? 5 in my head. 5, 6, 7, 8. And I've reached 8, so I've stopped counting. Can you see how many did we need to get to 8? We needed 1, 2, 3. So 5 add 3 equals 8. And I can show you that as well on the Unicon. We can check. There's my 8. There's my 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And look, we've got 3 left. 5 and 3 make 8. And that's what we put on our sum. 5 add 3 equals 8. Let's have another go. So, there's another missing number sum here. Let's look at this one. It's something add 2 equals 9. Okay, so part, part, whole. The whole is 9. We've got part of it, number 2. We're trying to find out what this other part is. So again, it doesn't matter which order the numbers are in. They still go together to make this total. So I've got 2. So I'm going to get the 2 and put it in my head. Can you do that too? Put your 2 in your head. And we're going to count on, we're going to count up to 9 on our fingers to see how many more we need. Okay, so don't forget, we stop counting when we get to 9 because that's all we need to find. So 2 in our head, let's start with our 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I've stopped counting because I've got to number 9. So So how many more did I need to make 9? Let's count and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I needed 7 more to make 9. And again, if I show you on my Numenpan, here's my 9 that I had, and here's my 2 I had to start with, and we needed to count up 7 more to make 9. So 7 add 2 equals 9. We're just going to try one last practice before you have a go at some of your own. So let's have a look at this sum. It's 5 add something equals 11. So part, whole. These two parts go together to make this whole, this total at the end. And I've used a bigger number this time. Do you know what that number is there? That's 11, isn't it? And Mrs. Burrow calls it legs 11 because it's got 2 little legs. Okay, so we need to start with our 5. We're going to count up and see how many more we need to make 11. So let's get the 5, put it in our heads. If you put yours in your head, I'm going to count up in our fingers. We're going to stop when we get to 11 to see how many more we needed. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, reached 11, so I've stopped counting because that's my total that I needed. How many fingers is that? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was 6. I needed 6 more to make 11. And I can show you that in the Numenpan, but we haven't got an 11 Numenpan, have we? So to make 11, it's 10, 11. I've made 11 with 1 more. And if I put my 5 on it, my 5 on that 11 I've made, you can see that I did need 6, just like we counted on our fingers. There's the 6 that goes with the 5 to make 11. So that's all about missing number sums. They are quite tricky, but the more you do them, the easier they will get. And you're all so good at counting on and counting using your fingers. I know you'll be brilliant. So have a go at doing some missing number sums, and don't forget to send them to your teachers to show us how you've got on. Good luck with your counting and your sums. See you soon. Bye bye.